Okay, we are here for the Unified Basketball Season Opener. Are hosting a game that's taking place during the day, during advisory period at West Warwick High School. School is rallying behind its Unified team, coached by Shane Legore and Miss Linda Nicodem. And we've got some students lining the entrance to the gym that the players came through. Hendricken has already come through, and they are sitting on the bench. Here we go. The crowd is responding. Here, the members of the girls basketball team also on the court. This gym is as packed as I've seen it in a very long time. There's an overflow crowd in the auditorium watching this broadcast, and hopefully many more people at home. No tip-off scheduled for 10:15. Hendricken, coached by Nick Tavares and Lisa Ayacaruso. All right, and that concludes Hendricken. The home team. All right, that was Kayla Carlson, freshman, with the national anthem. This game is just about to get underway. Season opener for both teams. And we got a full student crew here.
You guys hear that one?
And fellow producer Riley Maynard on the other camera, and myself, Mr. Eric White, commentating here. Season opener. High school. Hendricken on the sidelines, getting set to come out. We've got number 15, Rob Lopes. Will Studd out there, part of the starting five. Nick Goslin, Liam Healy, and Leah Moreau. That's your starting five for West Warwick. Hendricken on their way out. All right, number 24, Stephen Baker. Richard Flynn. Eric Tonino. And Aiden Lawton. Those are your starting five for Hendricken. And West Warwick comes up with it. Healy comes down the court. Passes to Moreau. And over to Studd. To Rob Lopes. He's going to take a three. And that just falls a little to the left. West Warwick trying to set something up here. A little low. Richard Flynn. He's going to take the shot. Rebound. West Warwick. Nick Goslin gets it. Kicks it out to Lopes, who takes another three. Lopes tries again. Yeah! And that one is good. Here early in the contest. Will Studd with the rebound. With the ball near the top of the key. Kicks it back. Out to Goslin. Behind the back to Lopes, who takes a long two, and that's a little low. Gonna let it go out of bounds. Going to be green ball. Wizards up 3-0. That's Lawton with a jump shot. That's a little long. And Stephen Baker looking for somebody open. Ben Kane finds Lawton again. That shot is off. Rebound Wizards. Gosselin's taking it up. There's another two. Wizards up 5-0 here early on in the game. Rob Lopes, he's going down coast to coast, up, and Wizards are up 7-0. Here's Lawton with a shot. That bounces long. Gosselin with the rebound. Going to kick it back out to Stud, who has Lopes for the three. Oh, almost falls. Will Stud gives it inside to Liam Healy, who takes a short shot. Does not fall. Hendricken with the rebound. Ben Kane bringing it down court for the Green. And Richard Flynn goes up for the shot. Does not fall. Rebound Kane. Kicks it out to Ninos. And then Stephen Baker takes a shot. Misses. And here's Gosselin. Kicks it back out to Lopes for a long two. That one almost falls, but not quite. Stephen Baker with the rebound. Ben Kane bringing it up court. Baker to Taninos, back to Baker. And he gives it to Lawton on the inside for a two, trying to put Hendricken on the board, not quite. Rob Lopes bringing the ball down, tries for another three. And that barely does not get in. Hendricken with the rebound. Richard Flynn bringing it down court. He's going to look for somebody open. Lawton's right behind him. Lawton goes up. And that one's no good. Ben Kane trying to... Then Baker. And Richard Flynn, he takes a long two. Does not fall. Will Stud with the rebound. Brings the ball up court. We've got some substitutions going on. And the Wizards taking a commanding 7-0 lead. Very happy home crowd here at West Warwick High School. All right, so Will Stud trying to set something up. That was Zach Soares with the shot, didn't quite fall. 11 minutes to go in the opening half. Hendricken trying to get something going offensively. Jaden Batista kicks it out to Dylan Cello. And that shot by Joseph Godin Jr. falls just short. Victoria Machado goes inside, and oh, it just doesn't roll in. Hendricken rebound. Dylan Cello bringing it down the court. Dishes it inside. Shot by Will Robinson. Victoria Machado had a layup there, didn't quite go in. Dylan Cello bringing it down the court again for Hendricken. Richard Robitaille trying to find somebody open. Will Robinson, number 5, trying to get the shot. There was a foul there. Team Jaden Batista gets Bishop Hendricken on the board. 7-2 Wizards. Just a Will Stud finding Jacob Ney. Stud again. Over to D'Antalion. Soares trying another shot. Ball goes out of bounds. Hendricken trying to get some more points on the board. And shot by Jaden Batista bounces out. West Warwick back on offense. Dan Talon takes the shot, bounces out, rebound. Cello, he's going to take it up. Just under 9 minutes to go here in the opening half. Richard Robitaille dishes off to Will Robbins. The pass that was a little too long. Cello comes up with it. To Jaden Batista, who goes in, trying to get some more points for Hendricken. Batista again. No good. Still 7-2 Wizards. Dan Talon trying to find somebody open. Zach Soares with a shot. That didn't go in. Rebound Hendricken. Joseph Godin Jr. with that shot. On the Wizards. Talon. Home crowd letting the Wizards, showing the Wizards some love here. Up 7-2 on a very strong Hendricken team. Paige Tomaso with the rebound. John Gallo bringing the ball up court, and that pass meant for Liam Healy gets away. Tomaso tries to save it, but that's going to be green ball. Robert Shadow bringing the ball up. Over to Baker, number 24. Richard Flynn, number 11, trying to work his way in. He's trying to find somebody open, it looks like. And Baker, he's going to take the three, and it just falls a little to the right. Baker again, open three, and that falls also a little to the right. West Warwick, John Gallo with the rebound, finds Paige Tomaso. She's going to work it up the floor. Look for somebody open to score. Nick Gosselin standing just outside the three-point line. Samantha Pazurka with the shot, just falls wide. 6 minutes to go in the opening half. Aiden Lawton with the short jumper. 7-4 Wizards. Liam Healy goes up. That one's a bit long. Robert Shadow with the rebound. He's going to try to set something up for Hendricken. Baker with a three, a little long. Gallo tries to save it from going out of bounds, but not going to quite make it. Bishop Hendricken's going to have that ball. So Robert Shadow finds Baker thinking about taking a shot, and he finds Richard Flynn right inside. Goes for a short two, but misses. John Gallo finds Paige Tomaso because she's being covered tightly. Liam Healy from about 10 feet out, and that's going to be a little high. 4:56 left to go in the opening half. Hendricken ball. Paige Tomaso has the rebound. She's going to try to work it up and find somebody open. That is out on Hendricken. Richard Flynn was guarding her. Knocked the ball out of bounds, so Tommaso's going to inbound to Nick Goslin, making his way up the court. Crossing the timeline. Gallo tries for the rebound, does not get it. Some more substitutions are going to come in. Five left to go in the opening half. Number 4 works the ball up court. Joseph Godin Jr. with the shot, doesn't fall for the Hawks. Julio Rodas with a 3 for the Wizards, doesn't quite fall. Jaden Batista with the errant shot for Hendricken. Rob Lopes gets a handle on that pass, passes it back out to Keaton Nunes. And it's going to be white ball. Here's Lopes. Kicks it back out and gets it back. Goes for a long, looked like a long 2. And that it was. Wizards up 11-4. 2:30 to go in the opening half. Impressive showing by West Warwick here, right out of the gate. Jaden Batista trying to get something going, but that misses. Rob Lopes again. 3 just a little long. Ben Rayo bringing it up, passes it off to Jake Mullen. And then in for Will Robinson. That one does not quite fall. Wizards on the offensive attack again. Less than 2 minutes to go. Rob Lopes tries for another 3, does not quite land. Hendricken with the rebound. Rob Lopes going to bring it up court. Down the right side for the Wizards. Lopes again, top of the key, working to the right side to Machado for a long 2. That does not quite fall. Jake Mullen comes down with the rebound. Ben Rayo bringing it up court down the right side for Hendricken. Jaden Batista with a shot a little long. Keaton Nunes, number 14, coming up the left side for West Warwick. Julio Rodas with a shot, bounces out. Joseph Godin tries for the shot, ball bounces out of bounds. Wizards on the attack once again, 30 seconds left in the opening half. Long 3 by Rodas. Falls a little short. Hendricken with the rebound. 20 seconds to go in the opening half. Hendricken trying to get their 3rd basket of the game. Godin, shot bounces out. Will Robinson. That shot bounces out, and that is it for the first half. Home crowd showing their appreciation. West Warwick on top, 11-4.
Teen e-cig use or vaping is an epidemic, with 1 in 5 using them, but it's not safe for young people.
Our brains continue to grow until our mid-20s.
Nicotine use can change the way our brains grow, and not for the better.
The part of our brain that makes decisions, calculates risk, learns, and helps memory.
Plus, nicotine can hotwire our brains for other addictions.
Not water vapor, not harmless, and not cool.
Okay. So halftime has descended upon this unified game. The kids have gone back to class, or most of them at least. But we are staying right here with you to the conclusion of this game. It looks like we're going to have gym class coming on in. And they will be our makeshift audience for this second half. Some more people coming in. Second half is going to get underway momentarily. Again, this is a production of West Warwick High School TV. Brian Lynch, executive producer. Morgan Judd on camera in the left stands. Riley Maynard on the camera in the right stands. And myself, Mr. Eric White, media broadcasting teacher. Your commentator for this second half. Wizards have an 11-4 lead. Right here at the top of the half. We're going to get going right here. And Hendricken has the ball first. Baker with a long three. Makes that 11-7, just like that. And Rayo right back. Julio Rodas, rather. Right back. Sinks one for the Wizards, 13-7 West Warwick. And Baker with a two, 13-9 Hendricken. Julio Rodas coming up the floor. He's going to try a three. And that almost falls. Rebound. Hendricken. Ben Kane brings it down the floor. Finds Richard Flynn. It's pretty clogged up the middle. I don't know if he's going to take a shot or try to kick it out to somebody who's open. Oh, he tries to take the shot. Rodas with the block. Baker with a long two. Makes it again. Pulls Hendricken to within 2 points. Julio Rodas with a three. That falls out. Wizards have a 2-point lead. Oh, Richard Flynn tries for that long two. Falls short. John Agallo with the ball. Inbounds it to Rodas. Finds Victoria Machado open. She takes a long two. That sails into the arms of Ben Kane, who's going to bring it up for Hendricken. Just over 14 minutes left here in the second half. Baker, who's been very hot. He's covered by Rodas. Kicks it back out to Ben Kane. Back to Baker, who's going to trying to work something inside, but Rodas with great defense. Aiden Lawton with a three. That falls short. And Richard Flynn ties this up at 13. First half was all Wizards. Victoria Machado with the layup. Does not fall. Stephen Baker coming down court, trying to make something happen. Passes it in to Ben Kane. Kane kicks it out to Nick Bittner. Shot no good. Victoria Machado coming up court. And she's up for two. Wizards up by two, 15-13. 13 to go in the second half. And Stephen Baker works it inside. Misses that short layup, gets it back again. Falls short. Baker thinking about a three. Kicks it in and into Lawton. And that does not fall. Victoria Machado is going to come down with the rebound, and she's working it in. She's going to go coast to coast. Doesn't quite bounce in with the layup. And Stephen Baker with the rebound. Gets it over to Ben Kane, bringing it down the right side. Richard Flynn's pass shot almost falls. He's going to try to make something happen. He takes the shot, bounces off the top of the board. Victoria Machado on the fast break. And another two. She has scored the last 4 points for the Wizards, who are up 17-13. Some first half numbers. Nick Goslin scored 4 of the Wizards' 11 in the first half. Rob Lopes, 7. Hit a couple of threes. He hit 1 3 and 2 twos, actually. We haven't had any foul shots. Right here, Baker has sunk a couple of threes for Hendricken, who pulled even, but then the Wizards pulled ahead again. Nice save by number 3, Eric Taninos. But the Wizards get possession again. That shot bounces out. Hendricken with the rebound. Eric Taninos. Over to Richard Robitaille. Works it into Batista. He kicks it back out. Robitaille looking for somebody open. Gets it over to Taninos. Eric Taninos gets it into Batista. Tries the shot. Does not fall. Paige Tomaso working the ball up the court. She's trying to find somebody open underneath, but loses that one. Jaden Batista, who had 2 in the first half for Hendricken, does not come up with that bucket. Hendricken's ball. Aiden Lawton had the other basket in the first half for Hendricken. Joseph Godin Jr., that one doesn't fall. Godin again. Third time is a charm. Puts that up. 17-15. Wizards. Just under 10 minutes to go here in the second half. And Dan Talon with some nice moves, but the basket doesn't fall. Eric Taninos brings it up. Batista kicks it back out to Robitaille, to Batista, to Godin, who hits the 2. It's a tie game once again, 17-all. Talon trying to make something happen. Tries for the fadeaway jumper, does not fall. Richard Robitaille brings it up for Hendricken. He finds Godin off the backboard. Godin again. Will Robinson gives Hendricken its first lead of the game with 8:41 left to go in the second half. Turnaround jumper by Samantha Pazurka doesn't fall. Hendricken gets the rebound. Long pass to Batista. Godin takes the 2, does not fall. Nevaeh Lima, freshman, bringing it up court. Gets it to Dan Talon, who goes almost outside the 3-point line, takes a shot, it's long. Nice pass. Jaden Batista on the receiving end of that pass. And now Hendricken's up by 4. 21-17 Hawks. Dan Tylan trying to make something happen here for the Wizards. He passes out to Paige Tomaso, who's looking for someone open. Back to Talon. He's looking for somebody open, or maybe to work his way in to take the shot. He's going to take it. And that one, first chance doesn't go, second chance doesn't go. Richard Robitaille comes up with a rebound, and he's trying to find Godin, but the pass was a little long, goes out of bounds. With 7:08 left in the second half. Wizards down for the first time in this contest by 4 points, 21-17. They're going to have the ball. Keaton Nunes gets it over to Will Studd. Passes the timeline. Trying to set something up for the Wizards. Passes back to Lopes, who goes for the 3. Nice looking shot, but it's a little long. Baker comes up with it, and he is gives it to Dylan Cello, who works the ball up the court. Into Lawton. Pass bounces out. And I think we're going to have a foul here against Hendricken on Richard Flynn. Oh, Keaton Nunes going to inbound to Studd. Brings it up center court. Goes back to Lopes, tries for another 3. Just a little long. And back to Lopes, another 3, just a little long again. Let's see if the Wizards can come up with the rebound. Nope, the Green have it. Dylan Cello bringing the ball up for Hendricken. He finds Baker, who goes up the right side and bounces it in. 23-17. Hawks up by 6. Studd looking for somebody open. Finds Rodas. Takes a long 2, doesn't fall. Rebound Nunes. Out to Rodas. To Studd. Kicks it back to Rob Lopes. Takes a long 2. Does not fall. Studd to Lopes again for a 3. And that falls. That cuts the lead to 3, 23-20 on a Rob Lopes 3-pointer. Baker passes it in to Richard Flynn. That shot doesn't go. Will Studd comes down with the rebound. He's going to work it up the middle. Try to find somebody open. Zach Soares takes the shot. Does not fall. Rob Lopes for another 3. Oh, does not fall. Dylan Cello bringing it up for the Green. They lead by 3 with just over 4.5 minutes left to go in the second half. Rob Lopes gets that loose ball. He comes down, takes a long 2, and it just bounces out. Rebound Nunes. He gets it up to Rodas. That doesn't fall. Will Studd trying for the rebound, doesn't quite get it. Dylan Cello brings it up for Hendricken. And Richard Flynn kicks it back out. Baker An uncontested three. Does not fall. Rob Lopes with the rebound. He's working it up the right side. Going to try to cut into that Hendricken lead. Takes a two. Does not fall. Rodas comes up with the rebound. That does not fall. Will Stud with the rebound. Zach soars. Almost goes in. Bounced off the backboard, then off the front of the rim. Wizards making a game effort to cut into that lead. Only down by 3 with 3:30 to go. Baker. 2 is no good. Julio Rodas with the shot. No good. Rob Lopes with a 3. A little long. I think that's going to be a West Warwick ball. Looks like we got a timeout. Quick for some substitutions here. All right. For a 3. Oh, just bounces out. Dan Talon's 3. No good. 3 minutes to go. Hendricken hanging on to a 3-point lead. Will Robinson, number 5, with a shot. Doesn't fall. Coast to coast. Dan Talon cuts the lead to 1. 23-22. Hendricken. 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Godin passes it right back. That shot falls, or does not fall. Jacob Ney with the rebound. Dan Talon coming up court. Wizards here with a chance to take the lead. Talon inside. Tries to scoop that up underneath. Doesn't quite fall. Robert Shaddle bringing the ball up for Hendricken. Anthony Oliveira. Into Godin with a shot, no good. Talon's open, and that is good. Wizards up by 1. Under 2 minutes to go. 24-23 West Warwick. Godin with a 2, does not go. Dan Talon with the rebound, trying to put the Wizards up by even more, and it's good. Wizards up by 3 with 1:20 to go. 26-23 West Warwick. Can they hang on? Whoa, that one hurt. Jaden Batista with a 3, ties it up. 1 minute to go. Nick Goslin working his way in. And he nails it. West Warwick up by 2. Time ticking down. 45 seconds to go. Jaden Batista ties it up again. 33 seconds to go. All tied at 28. Dan Talon working his way up with the jumper. Does not fall. Hendricken comes down with the rebound. But that's knocked out of bounds. It's going to be green ball. 20 seconds to go. All tied up at 28. The crowd cheering defense. Hoping the Wizards can come up with a stop here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is it. We're all tied up at 28. And we'll see what happens here. Coach Legore having a discussion with Coach Tavares from Hendricken. 2 minutes are on the clock. Well, looks like we're headed to overtime. All right, a game effort here by both teams. 28-28. West Warwick fans getting behind their team. We're getting ready to start the extra period. 2 minutes on the clock. Overtime. If you like close games, it doesn't get any better than this. You almost hate to see anybody come out on the losing end of a game like this. But no matter who wins or who loses, both of these teams showing a lot of promise. Dan Talon coming on late. Rob Lopes, 7 points in the first half, doing a great job. And Nick Gosselin, senior Nick Gosselin, got 4 points in the first half. One of the more experienced players here for the Wizards, all coming up when they needed to force this overtime. All right, the crowd is ready, and we're ready. We hope you're ready for overtime. Unified basketball. Hendricken comes up with it. Nice block by Talon. Baker driving up the right side, goes for about a 10-footer, no good. Rob Lopes with the rebound, takes a two, rolls out. Baker with the rebound. Ben Kane bringing it up the floor. 1 and a half minutes left. Crowd chanting defense here. Baker for a three. No good. No good. Hawks come up with the rebound. Another shot, no good. Nick Gosselin looking to go coast to coast. Kicks it back out to Talon. And that does not fall. We're still tied up here. Less than a minute to go in overtime. Crowd chants defense again. Rob Lopes with some good defense on Baker. Oh, Baker standing right under the basket now. They're going to find him outside of the three. And he nails it. That is a three, 31-28. 30 seconds to go. And he's going to go for a two. Does not make it. 18 seconds left. Kicks it out. Rob Lopes for a three. Oh! And Hendricken comes up with the rebound. 6 seconds to go. The crowd cheering. What a game. What a game. 1 3-pointer was the difference. 1 3-pointer was the difference. Baker sinks that three. That downs West Warwick, but a great, great effort by West Warwick's unified team to start this season. How exciting. Hendricken has been a very strong unified basketball program. And this was a very tough opener for both teams. So great job on both sides. So the final here, 31-28, Hendricken. And one more time, I want to thank the student production staff, my executive producer, and also the director of this broadcast, Brian Lynch. Morgan Judd on camera 1. Riley Maynard on camera 2, and myself, Mr. Eric White, on the microphone. We will see you at our next broadcast. Thank you for tuning in.